How y'all doing? Uh, Hope everybody have a blessed day. Early on live, I was asking about these plants and stuff, but I told you I was going to Walking Dead. Walking Dead, you know. So we out here at the Walking Dead studio. They shooting a couple of different little things here. I think I'm not really sure, but check it out, man. Check me out, Dealshopper. Man, Dealshopper. And yeah, I'm gonna show y'all something. For all y'all Walking Dead fans out there, you know, because I know The Walking Dead has a lot of people that, that was in love with The Walking Dead. I even watched The Walking Dead a couple of times. It was a good little show. It was a long running show. It ran for a long time. So this is the studio The Walking Dead was actually shot at. So check me out. Check me out right here. Now look at these two things. I know y'all done seen that in The Walking Dead before. Y'all had to. Y'all had to. Y'all definitely had to. So that's how that go. So yeah. It's The Walking Dead. I told y'all I was gonna it's never seen before. We got this is actually these fans. We at the Riverwood Studios. Dealshopper. Dealshopper shit. Dealshopper everywhere. Dealshopper everywhere. Y'all should know me by now, man. Y'all should know me by now. Y'all should know the Dealshopper be everywhere, man. So it's a Walking Dead little thing. I'm gonna walk around a little while just to put a little clarity to it. But you gotta remember them fans. It was like they had them blowing and they were blowing like the dead people, the zombies and shit. It was one of them episodes. And yeah, this what it is. This what it is. This is exactly what it is. So, yeah, this shit huge right here, boy. What's good, everybody? Hope everybody out there doing their thing, having a blessed day. Uh, Good mornings, good afternoons, good nights. I'm just out here kicking it, super kicking it. And yeah, that's what we doing. They building some sets around here. And this is at the beginning of this show. I gotta just find out what particular show, what they're gonna be filming here. Cause I don't know yet. This is basically my first day here. So once I find out the information, I'll show y'all what I can show y'all and a couple of things that I can't. So stay tuned. Stay tuned into the Dealshopper show, you know. Cause we out here, man. It be so many deer here. I'm talking about it's deer, animals and shit. Cause all of this is like acres and acres of woods over here. It's private property though. So whoever owns that owns all of that over there. Like they got some land. They got some land, boy. So yeah, we here right now. We absolutely here. This is the beginning of this. And they started. Today is like maybe what, 2-3 weeks in maybe. This Riverwood Studios, they be having doing a lot of films over here, and yeah, I don't know if they be doing the independent stuff. I'm not sure. So if y'all out there and y'all wanna, you know, inquire about some stuff, I don't know. You know what I mean? But I don't know yet. You know, well, it's a good little thing going on here, and yeah, I know they was selling a lot of stuff the last time I was here. They was like at the end of their production or whatever, and they was selling. See this trailer right here? Boy, they was selling trailers like that for like 2,500. Like I was like, wow. I wish I had 2,500 to buy a trailer, but unfortunately, I didn't have at that time. But hopefully it'll come back around, you know, and I can get some good stuff. But yeah, it's coming live again. I'm gonna be coming more live and the different things that I be having going on. Uh, like right behind there, it's like they did a couple of scenes behind there that you can really, you know, if you're a Walking Dead fan, you probably see some stuff already that was, you know, inside that the Walking Dead thing. You know what I mean? Uh, it's crazy wildlife out here. Once it get dark, boy, they come out. The wildlife come out. You know, I haven't saw no coyotes or no foxes yet, but I definitely saw everything else. You know, so I think as it starts to heat up and get a little bit, you know, as we get a little bit more into the spring, I think it's gonna go a little bit live over here. There's gonna be a time I come live. It's gonna be so many people here, so many cars, and people doing their thing, working, and filming these films. You know, I'm just happy I could be a part of it, even though I'm on a lower level of it. But I'd rather be on a lower level than no level. You know, I'd rather be on a lower level than no level, man. For all those who's new to my channel, because I'm trying to have a channel, but I'm not quite sure in how this thing goes. You know, there's a hope, a wish, and a prayer to go viral so I can get my watch hours up. You know, I can gain some revenue. But if not, hey, I tried. Well, I ain't gonna say I tried. I did, because try is like fail. So I'm not failing at it so far. So I can't say it's a try. I'm the Dealshopper, and we at the beginning of this one. We at the beginning of this one, y'all. So stay tuned. Stay tuned in, man, to the channel. Once again, like, follow, and subscribe to the new channel. Give me some views. Uh, I haven't really got any comments yet. A couple, but you know, somebody told me, "Oh, just keep going live. Just keep going, man. Just keep doing your thing, and you're gonna find, yeah, you're gonna find some people that's on the same thing you are, and it's gonna be perfect for you." So this is what I'm hoping that happens, and it's gonna be good. Here we got somebody coming, it's catering. Caterer. It's a job, man. It's more like an adventure, really. You know, I don't mind doing it, so keeps me out of trouble, keeps a couple of dollars in my pocket, and keep me with something to do. Keeps the blood pumping. Wondering like what's next, what's gonna happen next, stuff like that. I just hope, they be racing up and down this block. So maybe I can see that when they come out with the cars or whatever. The youngins, the jits, they be tan and rolled up. You know. And yeah, man, this is what it is so far for me. And like I said, follow the channel, man. Look out for your boy, man. Give me a couple of views, man. Give me a couple of subscribe to the channel. I'm new to this YouTube thing. Well, I'm not new. I'm new to trying to have a channel. I'm new to that. But I've been posting videos. Unfortunately, they didn't go through. But, I don't give up, man. I encourage everybody, don't give up on whatever you're trying to do. Just don't give up, man. Just, sometimes if it's not you, but one thing about it is you got to know when to fold them now. Know when to hold them, know when to fold them. So, but, sometimes it don't go your way all the time, and sometimes it don't just kick off. Everybody got that dream of, getting a little couple of things and going viral. But I'm not famous. I'm not a celebrity, It seems like the celebrities go viral because they well known. Well, them cats already got, they already got paper. They already got plenty of paper. Let a regular Joe get some paper, man. Let a regular Joe get out here, you know what I mean? It seems like the regular Joes be trying to see what the famous doing, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I don't want to sound like no hater. Look at that plane right there. I've been seeing a lot of them. They be flying all around here, man. It must be like an airstrip or something, or must be like something out here they be taking off from somewhere around here. What they call that line right there in the air? Chemtrail? Is it Kim? Is they putting stuff in the air? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know if I believe in that stuff, man. Really. But I believe in maybe they are. Maybe they're not. I don't know. Maybe it will affect you. But I know during the 9/11, rest in peace to all those people. I know when the 9/11 did their little thing and the towers had went down, I know a couple of days after that, it was like ash, like raining ash out the sky. And that was like something different, you know what I mean? But, back in them days, there wasn't no real social media thing going like that. It was going, but it wasn't like how it's going today. So there's another one. I wonder if he turned around. Maybe he turned around. He's up there. Maybe he turned around in the sky, going back to the destination. But yeah, that's the catering, man. I hope they bring me some food, man. They keep riding through, But yeah, this is it. This is what it is. This is what it's going to be. My name is the Dealshopper. The slogan is good morning, good afternoon, good night. And yeah, this is where we at so far. I'm going to be here. And hopefully I can, hopefully I can continue on this production, At the E300. That's a nice car right there. E300. It's a nice little Mercedes right there. That's the catering, man. coming back and forth getting food and stuff like that. Uh, there's a crazy bump over there. They need to fix that road because it'll tear your car. DF up. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. I really do. I really, really do. You just don't know. That one thumbs up is everything to me. Believe that. And it's my inspiration to keep doing what I'm doing. Because where there's one thumbs up, there might be two. There might be three. Sometimes it'll keep going. Sometimes, you know. I'm just trying to regular guy, regular doing regular stuff, regular guy, family guy. And yeah, man, that's who I am. Uh, Trying to figure this out. I'm figuring this out with y'all. And that thumbs up is the motivation. Them two, see what I'm saying? Them two is the motivation that I need, Them two thumbs up is the motivation I need. And thank you for the two thumbs up, Where there's two, there might be three, So, I'll be going on Facebook and everybody say, don't quit. Don't, they be having that Facebook thing where they be telling you to keep going and keep going. And how they started with one or two likes or one or two people on their live. And then you go on their live and then now they got these viral videos and stuff like that. I'm trying to be one of them, you know what I mean? I'm trying to, start this thing and keep going with this thing. And hopefully, I get some subscribers, some likes, meet some new people, I want to go viral so bad, but, it's hard to go viral when you're not a celebrity. I think being a celebrity, they should get barred from this Facebook thing. It should be just all regular people doing their thing, and and this should be their little money tray for the regular, for the average Joes. This should be their regular, they little come up. But it seems like the celebrities flooded the net, flooded TikTok, flooded all, when they stop acting and stuff like that, or they show get canceled, they run the social media and everybody follows them and give them money and gifts and all of this stuff. And I'm like, they don't need that. But you never know what a person needs, right? Maybe that's their relevance. Maybe that's what they using to stay relevant, But I just don't like it because I feel like the celebrities is taking a lot of shine off the average Joe, You made it to the TV set. You made it on cable, on this network and that network. You know what I mean? And when you out of that network, now you just, sometimes, I think it's just like bleeding the people, man. You're just bleeding the people. But I know one thing about people, man. A lot of people wants to be celebrities. Even I want to go viral. And a lot of people wants to hang around with celebrities. Like all the celebrity stuff, these people, and I can't really hate. There ain't going to be no hater. I'm just going to keep doing my thing and hope, I can gain some success from this. Hopefully, you know, hopefully I can. If not, then hey, I will have some stuff on YouTube. It's really what I do it for. And I started posting stuff on YouTube because I had a lot of computers that crashed out. You know what I mean? And then, once your computer crashed out, depending on the way it crashed, you really lose a lot of stuff. So my idea was make it, post it on YouTube. You're going to have it forever. So maybe one day when I'm gone, somebody can, check me out, and see what type of person I was when I'm gone, because I got a lot of stuff on YouTube and stuff like that. They don't have no numbers, or not like that, no numbers, but I figured my great greats and all that can, they want to know what I was in the past. If anybody think about me when I pass, they can go back to the YouTube and check me out. So that's my main purpose of, you know, there's a lot of planes be flying. That's my main purpose of, you know, doing this, is for the great greats. You know what I mean? The great grandkids who wants to see. They want to see where they come from, or they want to see, what Pop used to do, or you know, they can go back, and it's kind of like, you know, living forever. You know, it's kind of like living forever, man, because you see a lot of people on YouTube and Instagram. They passed away. God bless the dead, they gone, but you still see their stuff circulating. You can still check them out here and there. So that's the main purpose. You know what I mean? But like I said, I do want to go viral. I do want to have a bunch of subscribers. I do want to, come live, and, I do want the thumbs up. I do want the hearts. I ain't gonna lie, man. Why can't I? Well, I'm not. I do want this stuff. I want it, but I just don't know how to get it. But when I was trying to ask, how to get it, the answer is always just keep going live, bro. Just keep going live. You're gonna find your people gonna find you. Just keep going live, your people's gonna find you, bro. So I'm just gonna keep going live. Uh, my other homeboy, who actually put me up on this channel thing, like, yo, you should do a channel, bro. And he has a channel. He was doing pretty good. So I was like, help me out, man. Show me how to set the channel up or whatever. Guess what he told me? He's like, yo, you get 1,500 subscribers, and then I can mess with you. Like, just mess with me with no subscribers, bro. You know what I mean? Mess with me at my worst. Don't try to jump in when I actually start moving some stuff. I actually start, you know, don't jump in then. Like, jump in now. Well, I ain't got no subscribers. I ain't got no followers. Jump in now. Help me out. Let me piggyback off you. But don't tell me, like, yo, you get about 15 to 2,000 subscribers and followers, bro, and then, you come back to me, and I mess with you then. But then they're gonna turn around and say, oh, bro, you got 1,000 subscribers, bro. Give me $300 and I can show you. Now it's like some money. Now I gotta give you something. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't want to pay for love. Who wants to pay for love? I don't want to pay for love, man. I don't. I don't want to pay for friends. I don't want to pay for likes and views. I don't want to do that. I want this to be genuine. You know what I mean? I want this to be organic. And I want this to be legit. You know what I mean? And then I don't even got the money to pay for that stuff. Like, I'm not saying I would, but I don't know. But right now, I don't got it. So you're like, yo, give me $300 and, you know, I can boost you up a little bit. No, I don't have $300 to give you. Just to do what I'm doing. I don't. I can hold my own phone for 300. You know what I mean? I can go buy a camera for 300 and get some better, and get some better footage. But I'm trying to learn. I'm just in my learning process. I'm at the beginning. I don't even know the correct lingo or the lingo to the channel. How people say. All I know is like, follow, and subscribe, because that's what you see people saying. That's all I know. Like, follow, and subscribe. You know what I mean? So that's what I be saying now. Like, try to, you know, gain some people. But so far, I be one or two people that, they check in. So And I appreciate them for checking in. I appreciate the one or two people. I appreciate that. I can have one or two people for the rest of my life, but because I know them one or two people are real, then we gonna, eventually become friends, and you know, because I'm one of them type dudes. I really don't have too many friends. You know what I mean? I keep my circle closed. I ain't gonna say closed, but very, 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 very small. Very small. Oh, something over there digging. I keep my circle very, very small. That's a bird flipping over leaves and stuff. Probably looking for some food. Uh, keep my circle very, very small, and I'm trying to open myself up to the world, to the net. Trying to open myself up to it, to this thing, and yeah, I'm trying to get the plane. Oh, it's there. I got it. So I'm trying to open myself up, and I'm not opening myself up for, you know, just I'm just trying to live the dream like everybody else living it, man. You know, trying to live the dream like everybody else living the dream, man. So, what a wonderful world, like when you go on that ride at Disney World. What a wonderful world, and yeah, it's a wonderful world, man. Everybody's blessed, even though at your lowest point, you still blessed. You know, even at your lowest point, you still blessed, man. So I'm just counting my blessings. I be a little angry sometimes, and because of the past things that has happened, but you know, I know it's for me, man. I know whatever happens to me is for me. It's not for nobody else, man. Maybe it's a wake up call for some stuff that I done did. Maybe it's maybe it's karma. I don't know, man. Maybe it's bad karma. Karma comes back on me. Maybe it's that. I don't know. But whatever it is, I know it's for me. So, you know, I'm just a deal shopper, man. And try to open myself up for some people to come in, try to be a better person, try to live a better life, try to do some different stuff. I'm gonna start traveling a little bit because I'm one of them type dudes that really don't travel. You know how everybody wants to go to. Oh, let's go over here. Let's go to Puerto Rico. Let's go here. I really don't want to do that because that's not really my thing. You know what I mean? I could go to Florida and chill. I could go to Cali. You know what I mean? I don't have to go all the way to Puerto Rico. You know. Now my daughter, she's trying to get me to get out there a little bit more, but I've been thinking about it. Try to get out there a little bit more. Being that I'm getting a little older. You know what I mean? But oh, what's that? There's something in there. I just saw it move. It's in the woods somewhere. Just saw it move. He probably looking at me and being still. But yeah, man, it's the job. This is where I go this gate. Acting people who they are. Can't let the outside world into this world. Uh, yeah. Let me close this gate. Let me take a walk. See if I can get y'all some different Walking Dead footage. You know. You know how it goes. Let me walk up here, man. Let me take a trip, man. You know, take a trip through the studio, through the stew. Let me take a trip through the stew. You know, That's what it's about. This is what it's about. Well, yeah, boy. All access. That's me. That's the Dealshopper stuff. It's quiet, man, but it's people here. There's definitely a bunch of people here. It's quiet, though. But, it's quiet now because it's the start. Well, it starts going to get real active in the next couple of weeks, maybe next couple of weeks, maybe days. It's going to get a little active. And, yeah, we here. They got cameras everywhere, so I got to be careful, We're not supposed to be filming, so I'm taking a chance with y'all now. We're not supposed to be filming, so I'm taking a chance. I wonder, is this a key card? I wonder. Yeah, Dealshopper. It's locked. No, it's not a key card. Let me walk this way. Ooh. All right. They in there laughing. I gotta get off of here. Can't get caught. Holla back.